Okay, I think we're live. Oh, man, a lot of fire trucks making their way across my street tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna wait for this fire truck to pass by, and we'll see what what kind of noise it makes. Hi, Flo. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I can't wait to get started. Rage Forest is becoming very quickly my one of my favorite maps. We'll call these guys Team West. And yeah, we'll just get the ball rolling. So let's take a look at who's playing today. We've got Jamjack playing as the Grey Goths, partnering up with Target as their Dravidians. Okay, I like to see the Dravidians. Barles playing as the Mayans, and in red we've got Shah Reza playing as the Celts. Opposite Shah Reza we have the Viper playing as Lithuanians, his teammates Motastic as the Teutons in orange, in Chaos to Win as the blue Khmer, and King Marv as the Cumans at the 12 o'clock position. So let's take a look at the map. Cumans have spawned opposite the Goths. That could be a potentially nice little fight. And by the way, take a look at this atrocious spawn here from King Marv. All of his resources, except for one patch of small gold, are forward facing. His food, his berries, his deer, his stone, his gold. What an absolute terrible spawn for him. Absolutely atrocious. Oh, I think I might chat oh, there we go. Hi, your mom. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Brian. Glad everyone could join us. As I was pointing out, look at this horrible spawn here. Jamjack basically has an entire open map, but take a look at his resource, also completely exposed to the front. So it will be very interesting to see. It looks like Jamjack is stealing his deer. Oh man, we have Beastmaster mode. Now we have Beast Thief mode. To the south, the Viper and Shah Reza in a bit of a very close proximity to each other. Take a look at that. But only two avenues of attack, not a big open space like this one. Then we have one standard east-west corridor and whatever the hell this is. So now that red has walled this off, maybe purple can come and help and wall this northern part off, unless they want to wall off this whole entire area, which would be a huge investment in wood at the moment. But in any event, let's see. So as we saw, the Goths spawned opposite the Cumans, both of them producing units ridiculously fast. We'll see who comes out on top over there. The Celts have spawned opposite the Lithuanians. Ooh, okay. The Viper, though, remember, not in a pocket position this game. He is right on the war path of Shah Reza, right on the flank. It looks like a seahorsey. Which part, Brian? The north or the south? This part? Okay. Gray moving forward with two villagers. Look at blue, by the way. Talk about aggressive wall off here. This is a ridiculously aggressive wall off here by Chaos to Win. Gets himself 9 boars for his troubled. The question is, where's his villagers? There they are. Will he try to pull the 9 boars? How many lakes on this map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lakes. So everyone gets a lake on this map. Chaos pulling the boar that's closest to him first, while continuing to lumberjack over here. Purple has discovered this intense open space here. Let's see if he decides to wall it off, what he decides to do with it. Viper, first boar master, beast master award goes to him for pulling in these 3 boars. Oh, she pops out right at the right perfect place. Does take a bit of damage on his villagers. So not the cleanest boar pull. in the world, but a boar pull nonetheless. Successful is successful. And let's see how many of these boars Chaos will pull after he manages to kill this wolf. Oh, looked like he attacked her there for a second. What's happening over here? Jamjack is trying to break in. Now he's trying to break in on multiple fronts. Oh my god, and take a look at this. The wall off between Jamjack and King Marv. King Marv has just lost access to his stone. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What an absolutely terrible, terrible wall off here for green. Blue's villager, half health. I thought she had a bow and arrow in her hand. Now she's got an axe. So she's going to go lumberjack. And Chaos is going to continue building this wall off. Okay, I thought it was purple going to wall this. It looks like red. But is this... Yeah, I was going to say, is this enough? Barrel's only 2 boars. No Beastmaster award for you. Man, Blue is getting really unlucky in terms of the wildlife here. Getting attacked by everything. But by the way... Oh, I thought this was something. Looks like Barrels managed to sneak in either the scout or the... or a village or something, but he managed to get all of the Viper's cows here. 3 cows have been teefed from the Viper and have been spread out here along the wall first to feudal. Surprisingly, I'm surprised by that, not gonna lie. Our gray goth, who's now engaged in a bit of a fracas here with green. I think King Marv realizing that he can't really give control up of his 2 stone piles. That is just way too much control. Immediately moves forward with 5 villagers. Yeah, he's going to try to wall it off a little bit better. Okay, so he is going to contest this. He knows. Gray pinging over here saying, hey, maybe somebody wants to throw some help my way. And what are the players building? Viper booming. Orange has hit feudal. Blue still very much in Dark Age. Resource count, not even enough yet to go. Oh my god, we missed it. He tried to pull 6 boars. Oh, wow. Look at them all migrating back home. I wonder if he'll try to pull them again. We'll see what happens once this villager finishes. A cow community? Yeah. A hidden cow community far off into the woods where no one can find them. Okay, villager moving forward again. There's a bow in her hand. We'll follow along. I don't want to miss it a second time. I know there's a bit of action to the north there. Let's zoom out, see if we can see it. Okay, some villagers moving in. Green being pushed back, but let's see. Let's see what Chaos to Win tries to do here. Okay, the scout already blocking. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Oh, look at the scout even joining in, taking a whack at that thick hide of that boar. Oh, it needs to get between the boar and the villager, though, not the boar and the other boars. Will Chaos be successful this second time around? Oh, the boars in the back are falling behind. I wonder if that house was there to block or whether you just needed her to do something. 2 more boars straggling behind. Oh no, oh no! Okay, leading them to the mill. Boar's not exactly dying in the best location. I don't like when the huntables die right next to the structure. It reduces the space where you can harvest them for meat, but does he even care? Look at the boars confused, wondering why the hell can't we reach this one villager? One of them dies. They're taking a lot of arrow fire here. This is absolutely incredible. Another one dies. Another one dies. So what's the HP? This guy should die. I'm trying to click on this one, the HP. Oh my god, shoot it, shoot it. One more arrow, and it dies. Not exactly the best location, but man, Chaos to win with the 6-boar pull. Absolutely fantastic play. At the same time, Jamjack has inserted himself into Marv's base, loses a man-at-arms crossing that town center, and then the villagers clean up the other one. We've got a bit of a tower standoff here. Looks like Motastic, Target, and Barles are all in Castle Age. Hi, Rebecca. Faraz, it's a player that we've been following for the last couple of weeks. At first, it started out as a bit of a funny thing because in the first game we met Jerry, I mean, everyone has very, you know, their names, the Viper, you know, Target, Chaos, Shah Reza, Barles, Jamjack, Motastic, and then all of a sudden there was a player just went by the name of Jerry, and I just found that very funny. But then on top of that, Jerry started doing very bizarre things. He started pulling 3 boars from like halfway across the map. I mean, blue, Chaos to win, pulled boars a long way. Now imagine instead of pulling 6 boars, you're pulling 3 and 2 snow leopards attack you at the same time. That would be Jerry. He just has that Jerry luck where he tries to do amazing things. Sometimes they work out, as we saw yesterday. He was on the winning team, did fantastically. Sometimes they just don't, in a very hilarious fashion. And so we just absolutely love watching Jerry. His gameplay has improved significantly since we started watching a few weeks ago. And so it's always, number one, fun to watch a player improve, but always, number two, again, it just snowballed out of control. Oh yeah, your mom. Slam is like the king of creating little prisons for the boars and then trying to get them in. Sometimes he's successful, sometimes he's not. Yeah, Brian, that was astounding. I mean, ultimately, it took a long-ass time. 800 food still left on them, but man, did Chaos. First of all, amazing wall. Look at this. Amazing to wall it off so far away from his base. So close to Gray's base. Luckily for Gray, he now has a bit of support. One annoying scout here for Chaos to win. But yeah, Faraz, we are very hyped. Anytime we see a Jerry game, and by the way, we have one tonight. Stick around. You'll get to see Jerry doing Jerry things. It's, you know, sometimes he'll be very successful. Sometimes he won't. And it's always fun to watch. If anyone knows Jerry, of course, let him know. Come on the channel. Talk to us. Walk us through your logic, your game plan, your strategy. We would love to know. We were all very disappointed that he's not in the Rage Forest 4 competition. King Marv here, making an issue. 3 scouts should be able to get this mangonel no matter how much repair goes down on it. And now he's going to get the villagers as well. And Chaos is here with a knight. Everyone is in Castle Age except for, oh man, King Marv and Jamjack. So the 2 players to the north. Let's look at the south, see what the Viper's doing. His wall off, continuing the Viper being conservative, defensive as usual. Oh, yeah, Faraz, I hope you catch it. If not, then definitely check out the video later on once it YouTube finishes rendering it after the live stream. Generally takes an hour or 2, but definitely check it out. We just like to have fun with him. He's I mean, we've never met him, we've never spoken to him. I hope he's a good sport. We're not really like making fun of him. We actually like watching him play, but sometimes he takes risks, and when you take risks, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you succeed, sometimes you fail. I love players who take risks, and so watching Jerry is always fun. Again, names like Chaos and the Viper and things like that, and then all of a sudden you have a player just, you know, his name is Jerry. Didn't really care to make up a nickname, didn't really care to do anything. You know, Jerry is Jerry. He's proud of himself. Brian, that is absolutely correct, and that's why I think all the players really kind of try to hard focus on going Beastmaster. Monks against Scouts, not too sure that's kind of the right way to go, but look at these Knights from Chaos. So far, Chaos, he's got the lowest score, but he seems to be the most active out on the map. I mean, his team has 11 army supply. Half of that is his out of 4 players. And now he's found a juicy woodline here for our Dravidian. Okay. Monks against Knights, a different story. And now he lost his dock, though, did Chaos. But it does look like our green cumin has settled this area. We'll be able to get the stone once he gets rid of this tower, if he gets rid of this tower. But again, take a look at this. How sour is this spawn? All of your stone, your primary gold, and your bushes all at the front of the map. And now the Viper is going to get pushed into by a combo of Mayans and Celts. One has speedy infantry, the other has speedy archers. But the Viper here, as the Lithuanian, has the remedy to both of those, and that is very heavy cavalry units in the form of these bastards, these incredibly powerful tanky Lechai, already at a 13+1. The Viper, 3 minutes away from Imperial, has 1 relic. We'll see if he gathers more. We'll see if his teammates give him more. Red is pinging over here saying, hey guys, FYI, Orange is coming to support the Viper, so let's get our let's get the show on the road. Bring the militia, bring the archers, bring the monks, bring all of it, the entire kitchen sink. Sour. He keeps getting attacked by these wolves just because he's so far out on the map, and now he snuck in a siege workshop. He snuck in a stables. Chaos is everywhere. I don't know how he has the second lowest score on his team. He's just literally everywhere. I guess because the Viper and Motastic are just booming, right? I mean, take a look at Motastic's base. Man, 5 docks, 40 fishing ships. Impressive. The Viper only has 1. But Lechai coming out, they're going to be able to wreck every single unit that Red has here. I mean, Mangonels, obviously. And he kills it. They kill the army. Yeah, they killed the entire army that was here before. Now Gray pinging over here saying, hey, Teal, by the way, if you want to bring your Mangonels, now would be a good time because, hey, bro, he's building a castle in my base. You want Lechai, you are going to get Lechai. He is going up to 7 already. Still just the 1 relic, though. Now Purple is pinging over here saying, Shah Reza, wake up. You've got 2 knights with 11 kills. Man, Motastic is being annoying from this 1 structure. This I don't like. I mean, if you guys were here yesterday, you know my theory. Never leave enemy infrastructure behind your lines. Never, ever. You don't know what's going to pop out of there. You don't know when it's going to pop out. You don't know what kind of crazy damage it's going to do. In the middle of you being engaged in the front, microing and focusing your heart out on one part of the map, 3 battering rams can pop out and start knocking shit down. Now the Piker engaging into here probably would do better to attack the ram, which he starts doing immediately. I hear the whine of an elephant. 3 armored elephants here for target. And now more and more players hitting Imperial. Trebs are out. Teutonic 2-handed swordsman. Remember, anything that comes out of a Teuton barracks automatically gets a +1 melee upgrade in Castle and then again in Imperial. Hi, good times. Thanks for joining. And it looks like Chaos's rating is at an end. Siege Workshop defunct, no longer producing. Stable just went down. House is going to go down as well. And that's it. No more rating for blue. Purple, get that relic back into your base, maybe. But in come the Kipchaks. Oh, straight into a town center. Let's see what the Viper can do here. He's massing his Lechai. Again, going up to 11. They're going to be elite in 3 seconds. They're going to have more armor upgrades. But how many relics? Still just the 1. Okay, Orange says, I need a bit more space to operate for these Lechai to go in and start rampaging inside your base. Unfortunately for him, there's another castle here and a whole bunch of Eagle Warriors. Looks like they're elite at this point. What are the upgrades on them? Almost fully upgraded. And now the Leichai are going to run straight into them. Or maybe not. Okay, the Viper sees it, takes a bit of arrow fire, and backs off immediately. Let the champions fight that. And now this castle's under attack. Oh, man, that stone again. King Marv. How many villagers? 75 villagers is not bad. It's the lowest on his team, but it's much higher than honestly that I expected it to be. Combo of some of the slowest units in the game mixed in with the combo of the best building destroying units in the game here. And now Chaos's infrastructure continues to be under attack. One annoying Leitis is going to be able to destroy this. This is oh man. What a sour loss here to lose 4 mangonels like this for nothing. Now, in theory, you'd think Pike, even Halberdiers against Leichai are a good move. Even on a 1-to-1 basis, you would be absolutely wrong. Oh, the Eagles die without getting anything. We've got what looks like a siege onager here from our Teuton. No extra melee armor on that just yet. We'll see if he researches the name of the upgrade right now. Is it iron? Something iron. Somebody in the chat remind me what the hell the name of the upgrade the Teutons have for adding the melee armor to their siege units. It's ironclad. Sorry. I'm thinking it's a ship. I know it's a ship. Oh, opening up another avenue of attack. Okay, so we're 35 minutes into the game. Chaos has erupted everywhere, no pun intended. Leichai heading north to kill these 2 Trebs. Man, Purple needs to have better positioning here. One villager repairing, but it looks like the champion Leichai combo should be enough to kill it. To the south, what is Red doing? Army supplies somehow for Team West are 50% higher. You wouldn't know it by the damage they're taking here. But to the north, they are pushing in. Halberdiers against kinda fully upgraded, kinda but not really upgraded Arbalests. They're going to chase. This is perfect here. Keep the Arbalests away. Let the elephants roam free. Not that the Arbalests are really going to do much against the elephants. This infrastructure continues to get tickled away at. Is there any trade for the teams? Looks like the beginnings of trade for Team West. Absolutely nothing, or rather Team East, nothing for Team West. Now he's killing more of his teammates' units. Now the Leichai move in, they get a castle. Of course, no murder holes. Oh no, Teutonic siege onagers. It's not something you ever want to see heading slowly towards your base. Viper confident that they've got this game in the bag, building a castle. Crenellations for our German castles will add a bunch more range to them. But this is a lot of elephants from our Dravidians. Dravidians have pretty damn good elephants. The Dravidians are actually surprisingly... I would have thought that too, you know? Führer Celtica, so his... Celtic, I want to see Celtic Siege take on Teutonic Siege. One will have with Führer Celtica will have more HP. One with that ironclad upgrade will have more armor. I would absolutely love to see a battle. Oh, bad pathing here for these orange champions. They all die except for one survivor. No survivor's guilt for him, though. No time for thoughts or emotions at all in Age of Empires. He immediately pivots, tries to catch some of these eagles who are now going to ransack these onagers. Brilliant move here by Barles after an amazing bunch of attack rounds from Shah Reza. But yeah, no, as I was saying before, I of course distracted myself. As you guys know, distract myself literally all the time. Dravidians in Rage Forest have been pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, I was like you, your mom. I saw Dravidians, I was like, oh god, why? But now, I don't know, singing a bit of a different tune. Leichai here to the north now, helping out. Not sure where these elephants think they're going. What a beautiful unit. Look at that armor. Look at that gold, that silver. But it is literally going to die in seconds. These Hussars rampaging as well. All the Dravidian units are dying. Where the hell is our Goth? Okay. A few barely upgraded Huskarls are not going to help out very much over here. What's going on to the south? No more Late-Shy. They are all in the north, which is a perfect opportunity for these Celtic Siege Onagers. Where's our Teutonic Siege Onager, by the way? Oh my god, look at this. Trying to sneak his way in, but there is an outpost. We'll see if Shah Reza sees this forest slowly disappearing here. Oh, Brian, it does seem unstoppable. Sorry, I just saw your message now. Unless you've got 10 Celtic Siege Onagers. Although not the greatest attack rounds of them until right up until the last minute. Okay, Plumed Archers doing what they can here. Not exactly the strongest unit against cavalry, but enough of them here that the Viper's small piecemeal attack. Oh, he killed more of his own units here than anything. Oh, another shitty attack round. I mean, the Viper's throwing away units, and now the path has been cleared. The question is, what will come screaming out of this portal? So far, nothing. And now Team West. Take a look at army supplies at the top of your screen. 120 army supply advantage for Team West. We know which direction this game is going, at least for now. Villager count also about 10% higher. I mean, I love Plumed Archers. I love the quick firing. I love the +2 against infantry that they have. But against Late-Shy? I mean, not that the Viper has that many. He's got 27 of them, but how many castles does he have to produce them? Only 4. And now 1 still going up, so really only 3. And I guess that's the issue with unique units that can only be produced from castles. We saw it with Genoese crossbowmen earlier, I think, in the week. If you can't produce it out of a generic military building, man, does it take a long time to mass an army. Yeah, WTF is exactly what I thought. Shah Reza immediately recognizing... Was it a distraction? Did he try to get Shah Reza to move his army south? Army supply, again, ridiculous. Now 140 advantage, but take a look at how much of that is in halberdiers. Our Khmer going hussars. Oh, let's see if Teal manages to get any shots off at these blue arbalests. No, he does not. Yes, he does, but it misses. Uh-oh. But where the Onager failed, believe me, elite Huskarls will succeed. Fully upgraded, although where the hell are they going? Okay, they're going somewhere else. Trade up in earnest for Team East. Team West, barely any trade. That might be the one saving grace here, if they can hold on. I mean, their army supply is 1/3 of their opponents. And he's engaging these Onagers into a castle firing zone. For some reason, our Teuton not targeting down these Onagers like he probably should. Okay, finally does. I'm not sure why he was attacking Plumed Archers. But with crenellations, this is a long way to get out of that castle firing range. One more. Oh, how much HP? 2 HP on this Onager. Oh, wow, what a survival. Oh, no. 20%? Yeah, once it hits. Oh, look, now he's researching Ironclad out of that castle. Are you for real? What a clogged up. Your mom, what do you mean? Ranged bonus attack from who? Yeah, not surprising. Man, they were just ripped apart here. I love that he was researching Ironclad right when that castle had like 300 HP. and had 3 Celtic Siege Onagers. Oh, man. So a very fun game number 1 here. A Ronager. Oh, man. But take a look at the army supply. They managed to go from 1/3 to half. Sim, what do you mean it won it for Team East? Team East lost, didn't they? But let's take a look at their trade, because like I said, they had much more trade up. Yeah, look at this. If the game could have lasted maybe 10 more minutes, this trade would have kicked in. Chaos had no trade at all. The Viper and Motastic. By the way, what is the what's the payload on this trade? Only 49. That's not that great. Over here, 54, also not that great. Oh, Lechai are, I mean, let's take a look at I mean, they've got a base of 1 Pierce Armor. That's not terrible. I guess it depends what ranged unit. I think Plumed Archer is not the greatest. I mean, look, they attack on a 9. There's no bonus here at all. So 9 minus 5 is 4 damage a shot. So they basically need what? 38 Plumed Archers to one-shot a Latus. Wow. What a fun game. But yeah, take a look at this absolute mess here. Team East just collapsing. And by the way, just so, you know, everyone knows, we do have a Jerry game for later on. So stay tuned. Let's see. That was the first one. Okay, so a few of the same players, and now Tato is back. We always love to watch Tato. He does a lot of fun Tato things. Let's see it. So yellow, red, green, and gray. We will call you guys Team North. Okay, let's start. I guess I was going to say in the 12 o'clock position, but this is more of the 2 o'clock position. Let's see here. Aztecs being played by Draconian in gray. His pocket is King Marv as the Koreans. The other pocket, Shah Rez as the Bengalis, this time not opposite the Viper, but partnered up with the Viper, who this time is playing Celts. We'll see if he manages to steal any hurtables from his opponents. Oh, opposite the Viper, we've got Tato. And by the way, one very narrow corridor of attack between those two players. We'll see if Tato does Tato things. He's already doing Tato things, but the Viper's going to see it with his Borpal. Oh, just misses it. Tato doing annoying Tato things is laming the Ibex. Man, does he love to be aggressive early on. Ronin playing as the Teal Mayans in the Viper's pocket. Chaos Twin as the Malians this time. Darvoy as the Berbers. So we've got the Berbers opposite the Aztec. Ooh, let's see. I don't know about that. I mean, the Aztec monks, generally much better against the heavier, slower cavalry. The Berbers got speed. So we'll see what the hell kind of game plan we have there. We've got the Cumans opposite the Celts. We'll see if the Viper gives Tato enough breathing room to establish some kind of cavalry body. No, where are you going? Don't reveal your villager. Why are you revealing your villager? Yeah, we'll see what he can do with the Cumans. I wonder if he'll go feudal siege or if he'll go more of the safer. I mean, he knows he's playing against the Viper, so he knows that the Viper is likely to be a little bit, how do we say, defensive, conservative. And so I wonder if he'll go second town center or if he'll go siege. What a beautiful spread here by Darvoy. And really, this is a pretty basic, simple map. We have one route of attack to the east. Let's call it the far east. And now Darvoy is doing Tato things. And then we got it in the, we'll call it the Middle East. Here we have another north-south corridor. And then we have whatever the hell this is. So purple's base kind of annoyingly placed next to all these trees in the forward position. Easy to wall off here to the side, but much more difficult here to the north. But if he can, man, will he get a nice little payload. 3,000 worth of free food. Looks like Gray is pulling a boar. Okay, so Gray has seen Darvoy's villagers. I mean, they can... Oh, why did you attack? If he's not attacking you, maybe he'll miss it. But running straight into... And you see, now that he attacked, he alerted him. So Gray is immediately pinging over here. But man, the laming is strong in this game. And now Tato is up here. Where's his villager? I think he pushed his villager back in after it went this way. Maybe not. Maybe it died. No, there it is. Sorry, guys. It was right on the screen there. Oh yeah, exactly. Imagine putting a town center right here during feudal age. You would be unstoppable. It would be like having the Green Lantern ring or something. Okay. I don't know. Tato revealing his villager a little bit too early, just like Orange here. I mean, imagine they had managed to sneak those guys in.
Azul.
Yeah, if they can lame their opponent's food count while at the same time getting these boars, could be potentially deadly here. Darvoy. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Oh my god. You think you have a nice little fishing village. You think you're nice and safe in the corner of the map. And out of nowhere, some annoying little villager comes along. Okay, it looks like the Viper trying to stop Sinestro. Oh man. Okay. Now yellow pinging over here. Oh, he knows the wall off is being attempted. He's trying to lame the wall off. That's hilarious. Okay. Bit of a villager battle. Red coming to reinforce the Viper's units. Purple needs to back off here. Okay, I didn't mean that far back off. Man, Gray is now being attacked by By the way, guys, you want me to blow your mind right now? You know, a Dark Age barracks is a house surrounded by a palisade wall or a little stone wall. Did you notice that, by the way? Somebody on Reddit posted it the other day, and it absolutely... I've been playing this game for, how you guys know, over 2 decades. And I absolutely didn't notice, didn't pay attention. You guys know how much I love paying attention to these kinds of details. But a Dark Age barracks, I mean, I'm hoping to find another one here on the map somewhere, is just a house surrounded by a brick wall. Oh, I want to find one so bad before we get up to feudal. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to... I'm going to find one here. We'll keep an eye out on the next game as well, but yeah. The second I saw that, you can't unsee it. Oh, he doesn't want his lake lamed again. Okay, interesting. How come? Look at this. Traffic jam here between the fishing ships. Okay, and now Draconian is pulling boars. Let's see how successful he is at it. Which picture is in the bottom left? Sorry, your mom, I was reading your message. I lost track of the boars, which apparently have returned home. I did not know that. Very cool. Okay, let's see what Tato does now that he's in feudal. Keeping a very close eye on him. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's what you're talking about. You mean behind these photos here on the bottom left? That's hilarious. I just noticed that. The green grass and the blue sky. Oh. That's hilarious. I did not notice that. And oh, by the way, the mill as well, it looks like, right? Oh, so many little details. I love this game. Viper aggressive here with the watchtower. Absolutely baller move not to deny his opponent this area, but looks like Tato has gotten it. This is a lot of villagers by him, though. These guys could be building a second town center. Instead, they're busy attacking this palisade from Shah Reza, which is guarding these two villages who are themselves attacking a tower. Shenanigans abound. Let's take a look at the players. Who is left in Dark Age? King Marv. Although 8 seconds away from feudal. Pivot back here. The only action on the map at the moment, villager violence. Yeah, maybe attack from 3 angles. I don't know. 8 villagers is a lot. Yeah, I'm going to remember to check next game the barracks. Hopefully we see Dark Age barracks. I absolutely didn't know that it was just a house surrounded. Although it makes sense, right? You're training militia, which are super duper weak. What are militia if not civilians who have taken up arms, right? Red pinging over here, trying to sneak in a few villagers, but chaos to win. Not gonna let that happen. Clears that out entirely. Now brings in the supporting force, and here you go. There's the castle with the windows background. They're doing everything they can to stop Tato from booming. Unfortunately, everything they can is not good enough, especially now that this Mayan castle is going to be up. All of this infrastructure by the Viper. I think it can even get the house. I mean, it looks like it's underneath the wheel here, and it is touching the edge of the triangle. We'll see if it reaches the house. Viper pinging here is telling Reza, hey, be careful. You've got 4 scouts in your base. Although they're light cav now. So this spearman is going to do okay damage, but not the greatest. Oh man, 5 kills already on these guys. The Viper is pushing in through here. He's going to run into a stone wall. He must see it by now. Yeah, he sees a stone wall. Remember, everyone on the Mayan team now gets walls 50% off. One of the cooler bonuses in a game like Rage Forest, on a map rather like Rage Forest. And now this dock by Darvoy that he snuck in here about 500 years ago is coming under attack. No villager here to repair it. Blue circling continuing to be annoying. Although it does take a little breather. Just hanging out with this light cab. Okay, plumed archers are out. They're going to start running around, causing a ruckus. Tato is still in feudal, and he has gone a second town center. So opting for a mill in this location with a town center down south close to the stone. Is he anywhere close to going up to castle? Okay, he's got an okay amount of food. He needs a lot more gold, though. Not sure stone right now is the resource you need, especially when the Viper is bearing down on you and your stone here is at the front. Very bad location for a primary stone. Why is Gray pinging here? Because Chaos is being annoying. We saw him do it last game. Although it looks like he lost one. No, he just peeled it off from the others, and now there's another reinforcement coming in here. Plumed archers running around this mangonel, trying to avoid shots. Marv, who was last to feudal, is already in castle. As our Korean, what is he doing? What is he building? Just exploding his villager population. Has taken 2 lakes. Has basically taken Draconian's water resources over here, otherwise known as fish and box turtles and all that good stuff. Okay, Viper's been cleared out of here. Emergency wall off happening. I love the artistic design on this. Not too sure why he chose this particular design as opposed to just the one behind it. What is Red pinging over here? Maybe warning the Viper that there's a few plumed archers on their way. Okay, Viper creating secondary wall offs. Why? Let's try to figure out why. He's going fully heavy into the economic upgrades. The Viper sometimes when he's on the flank plays like he's in the pocket. I've noticed that. He likes to sit back and boom. You know, his opponents generally start the aggression against him as opposed to him being aggressive against them. He's got whatever the force this is. Those few archers that were here died. He's left with one man-at-arms who is just whacking away at this lumber camp that seems to be bothering him. Oh, and now Darvoy is pushed in. Draconian's in trouble. No army at all to deal with this except for one Eagle Scout. Okay. Does manage to get one kill on these quick-moving light cab. But in come the camel archers. They don't need to get into those 5 radius of the town center. They can just hang out. Oh, this one threading the needle a little bit carefully there. But yeah, I've noticed the Viper just likes to kind of sit back, boom if he can, put up whatever defense is minimally required of him in order for him to advance to a stage where he feels comfortable to just explode his military. Yeah. Let's see Tato's boom again. Very unfortunate spawn here for these this primary gold location. Okay, this is the moment our Aztec wants to be able to convert siege and buildings. But his teammate King Marv, having stolen 2 lakes, is here with a castle which should absolutely nullify all of this. No one heading up to Imperial. Tato last to go up to castle, although on the back of 61 villagers, the second highest count on his team. And that's kind of the trade-off, I guess, with the Cumans, right? You do a bit of short-term pain. All your villagers are busy. You have to take them off the production line. The town center takes a long time to build. But then once you have it up, if you can catch up, if your opponent gives you enough wiggle room, once you do hit castle, you hit the ground running, basically. 97%, 67%. Oh, these villagers, look at this. Just barely outside the attack radius of this castle. This one in the corner is not. Darvoy realizes this, shifts a villager this way, completes the castle. And we've got a Berber castle. We'll see if he upgrades them to work a little bit faster. Another Mayan castle going up as well. The Viper just kind of wandering around with his mangonels a bit aimlessly. Got to be careful, though. Don't take too much fire on your hut camel archers. So town center is going up for everyone. We're at the 27-minute mark of the game where the infrastructure starts getting built. And in about 2-3 minutes, I'm hoping we get to see a nice big explosion of military activity. So far, Cuman already out with unupgraded step lancers. Should be enough to get rid of this mangonel, though, pretty quickly. Oh, remember, guys, because King Marv is on Team North, their mangonels have 1 minimum range, which is why that mangonel was able to attack these Cuman step lancers. Otherwise, it would be 3 minimum range, and that mangonel would not have gotten a shot off. All of these little tiny things about Age of Empires, so much fun. And Amagrebi castles are attacking the castles of our Korean. Red pinging over here saying, I'm about to get swamped by a bunch of camel archers. They attack pretty damn fast, too. 2 at the moment. Oh, was about to target her down. Oh, mangonel. Oh, what a horrible clump at the last minute. And the town center adds salt to the wound with another pickoff here. Darvoy has to retreat. Yikes. That was sour. To the south, I keep seeing the same tower attacking the same structure. Where's the Viper's army? Where's that one mangonel of his? Okay, guarding the home front. The Viper here, happy to let his team take the brunt of the aggression at the moment. I wonder why. He's got the second lowest villager count on his team. Shah Reza is being 2v1'd over here by a combo of Mayan and Berber ranged units. This castle is taking a lot of damage. Oh, no wonder there's petards being built here. Or rather, a petard. Okay, Viper has the Celts. Finally putting up his first castle at the 31-minute mark of the game. Very defensive castle for our Malians. I absolutely love the Malian civ here. We'll see what kind of shenanigans they can get up to. Their Gebettos can run in and snipe Mangonels. Their Farimba cavalry, right as I say it, their Farimba cavalry can absolutely wreck a lot of different cavalry options in the game. So let's see here. Siege is the way to go. I wonder if he's planning on cutting through the forest here. Is 2 minutes away from Imperial, is the Viper. King Marv and Chaos to Win first to hit. Look at Chaos to Win's base, by the way. Look at this huge base. How much infrastructure he has to start pumping out Cavaliers. And then in addition to that, another little expansion here. Got the lake. And now these Farimba upgraded Cavaliers. Remember, with Farimba, they attack on a higher base than Paladins. And so not yet +7. Still missing the last attack upgrade. But here they are. Oh no, our Korean castle has fallen. An emergency backup castle is all that's left between the Team South and victory. This is horrible as well. Shah Reza completely on his own. Viper going pikeman, going chainmail armor, still a ways away from Imperial. What is he planning on doing? I really wonder. I think he must be trying to break in through the base through the side, right? There's no way he can go and try to support his teammate now with 2 castles in the way, a bunch of walls. Although they are his teammates' walls. His teammate's about to die. Green can't help. Green is over here trying to keep Gray alive. Gray has rebuilt a little colony here in the center of the map, a little blob. Has Team South seen any of this? No. I mean, yeah, he hasn't seen any of it. Okay. So potentially a nice little backstab here by Gray, who's going up to Imperial now as well, getting squires. Our Aztec getting infantry upgrades. No shock, no surprise there. But Shah Reza is about to fall apart. He's got no army. Where's his one spearman? Right as I was about to click it, it dies. Oh, he's buying stone. And by the way, he hasn't managed to escape any villagers except for these ones. And they're heading into land that's already congested here by Draconians' base. Viper has to move out, and he's got to move out yesterday. Fuhrer, Celtica on the way. These guys are going to be juicier, more HP. Siege Ram upgrade as well. But the Cumans should be able to absolutely wreck everything here. That being said, only 5 Kipchaks and 1 Step Lancer? Okay, Tato sees it. Luckily for them, there's a wall here. Now remember, the castle does take a little bit of damage from the Rams attacking the wall. They do have an area of effect of 2. Viper has walled himself in, and this is what I was talking about. He waits until he has the resources he feels comfortable with in order to build the army that he knows he requires in order to destroy his opponent, and out he comes. But plumed archers are gonna wreck all of this. Are they elite yet? Not yet, so just a +1 attack against infantry. But you're really going pike against plumed archers? There's a halberdier on the way, iron casting as well. But this is not a good move by the Viper, especially going this way. But the Malian is here to support his teammates, and the Viper's entire offensive is now stalled. What the hell can you do against Farimba? Plumes to snipe the infantry, Farimba to snipe the siege. Over here, though, our Korean has pushed back, has reclaimed the land on which his castle was built. Draconian making a reappearance. Garland Wars yet? No Garland Wars, so missing that +4 juicy attack boost. Oh, these pikemen are gonna melt. Oh, they're going to melt, but the halberdiers... I think blue can take this fight, to be honest, with the castle firing. Maybe not. Oh no, they got stuck. They got stuck. They're getting wrecked. Oh my god, what a sour loss here for Chaos. What an absolute tragedy. All of those Cavaliers getting stuck, but oh man, what a massacre. Call the United Nations. This is atrocious here. Oh, poor Shah Reza. His base is literally about to collapse. He's trying to sneak out villagers. Luckily for him, he's already got a town center. The Viper is pushed, but seems like he's pushed not too far enough. Rather, not far enough. Wow, that was absolutely atrocious here. So a huge loss for blue. All those Cavaliers going down, but a beautiful pickup. How many kills? 22 villager kills, it seems like. And Shah Reza now doesn't even really need to retreat because the Viper is going to take control of his base, it looks like. Kipchaks. Not exactly the unit you want to fight a Celtic siege ram attack. But such is Rage Force. You see a bunch of crazy shit, and now for Rimba. Now Armalian has discovered the center position. Gray is now in trouble, although he does have 2 town centers already up and running. Shah Reza, though, take a look. Knocked down to 27 villagers. Our Aztec moving in with a few monks. What's the HP on them? Close to 95? Kind of okay. Plumed archers, camel archers, two-handed swordsmen all moving in to address this big Korean threat. Onagers are scary, but they are not siege onagers. Now the Viper moving out. Methodical as always. Yikes with Führer Celtica, that extra 40% HP. Why are the Kipchaks hiding behind the pile of gold? Could they literally be any more bourgeoisie than that? For some reason, not targeting down the siege onager. Tato. What does he have over here? Maybe attack? Okay, a bit of a siege asleep at the wheel here. Tato is pinging over here. Does he want to pivot? I don't think he has time to pivot. By the way, what is Ronin building? 51 Eagle Warriors. What are the upgrades on these guys? +1, +1. Although it looks like now El Dorado, man. It's always fun to watch when one team has Eagles with El Dorado, and always fun to watch when the other team has Eagles with Garland Wars. Whether the extra HP counteracts the extra attack. Not too sure what the hell that attack round was by the Viper. Maybe he thought that for the Cavaliers were going to go that route. And now Orange is collapsing. Blue unable to help. Nothing really that can reach these siege onagers. Look at the range on those. 10 range on a siege onager. Oh, the plumes just melt away. Ronin not paying attention. He's losing plumed archers to the north. He's losing Eagle Warriors to the south, although they should be able to get... They're elite now, it looks like. Yeah, not the best attack upgrades on them, though. Our Kipchak trying to bust in. We'll see what the Viper musters here to counteract this. Tato says, you want a base trade? I'll give you a base trade. But what the hell is Orange going to do to counteract these Korean siege onagers? As I suspected. Where's he going? Where are these camel archers going? Why are you leaving your Malian teammate alone here? Delete the barracks and run straight into those. Oh, great attack rounds here by Green. Tato's base is being systematically ransacked right up until these Eagle Warriors. 100 HP on them. Needs to get better upgrades, though. The Viper has just finished researching Elite Woad Raider. How many Woad Raiders does he actually have on the map? 0. His army is gone. It's basically a few onagers and some halberdiers. Tato has to be careful, though. Beautiful deeks here, and now you can run away, kite these halberdiers for days. King Marv, or not King Marv, Shah Reza has returned and has rebuilt. But not rebuilt too much. Still 3... Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. 3 Cavaliers still in his base. Orange finally joining the fight. Some bombard cannons. I was wondering when the hell the bombard cannons are going to come out. Tato with those Cuman paladins. Does not have the resources to build more than 2 of them, but still the upgrade is being researched. There is a little bit of a trickle of trade here for Team South, Team North as well. Oh no, never mind. No trade at all for Team North. Castle will fall. Darvoy's wasting stone repairing this. Okay, finally the bombards are out, and finally they can start shelling away at some of this siege. And in come the Mayan Eagles. 5 of them chasing down this one. Oh, they get him so fast, and now they're going after the onagers. Remember the 1 minimum range. Oh, that minimum range is so disgusting for the Koreans. Wow. Atrocious. Now the Viper pushing in here. Those siege rams with units inside moving a little bit faster. And the Garland Wars Aztec Eagles have just destroyed Tato's remaining army. He's got 10 Kipchaks and a Paladin. The Paladin is at half health, and I told you, Viper Research Elite Woad Raider, he is going to swarm over this. It looks like Team North is preparing to take this game handily, even though they have 0 trade, although they are being pushed back over here. Yeah, Korean siege, absolutely crazy to watch sometimes. 43 elite camel archers, not yet fully upgraded. Our Mayan Maghrebi camels. Okay, so they're gonna start regenerating. They're gonna start regenerating HP. Somehow, how the hell has Tato stabilized? Oh, he stabilized because there's El Dorado Eagles out. 1800 HP. Can't stop now. Can't stop now. Oh my god. Why did he stop? Why the hell did he stop? 1 onager down. 2nd onager down. Go after the Trebs, or maybe not. Viper walling. But the Eagles manage. No, they don't. They're trapped. It's a kill zone. Oh, it's a kill zone. These Woad Raiders are so freaking strong. They're going to demolish those Eagles. But now Cuban Paladins are finally out. How many? 19 Paladins for Tato. Oh, now Team South is pushing back, have drawn the line at the hot gates, saying you will proceed no further. To the east, they are pushing back. To the west, they are pushing back. Although we'll see how long-lived that pushback is. The Viper already mustering new forces. No, there is stream lag. It'll pass in a minute or so. I'm getting that annoying message that YouTube is not getting enough data. But like I said, it should pass in about a minute. Of course, right when the game gets good, the stream has to lag. Wow, this combo of quick moving Cuman cavalry. Sorry, that's a lot of alliteration. And these tankier Eagles. How many freaking Eagles? 44 upgrades. Fully upgraded elite Eagle warriors out of our Mayan. Now the stream should be back. Like I told you, it drops here and there for a minute or two. So your mom, let me know how it is now. But oh my god, the Viper is getting overwhelmed. Everything he has is absolutely getting wrecked. Remember, the Cuman Paladins move 15% faster, even without husbandry. Oh, let's see if the Viper... Oh, shitty attack by the Viper here. Another shitty attack. He's not paying attention to this onager. That's 3 volleys that could have easily killed, what, 10, 15 of those Eagles? Our Aztec's still doing what he can to destroy this, but man... Excuse me. What an absolute insane hold here by Team South. And our Berber, look at him, exploded. Our Malian as well. What is he working with? 21 champions, not the best army here. 7 Trebs. Where the hell are these 7 Trebs, by the way? I only see 3 here. I guess this is 4? I don't know where the hell the other 3 or 4 are. I'm getting stream lag error again. Wow. What an impressive hold here by Team South. It looked right when the Viper had come out. I wonder if he waited a little bit too long to take to start helping out Shah Reza. Although look at Shah Reza has taken control of the lake here, has a bit of infrastructure. 120 villagers is the highest villager count for his team. And so absolutely impressive by him with, remember when he was down to 27 villagers and just this one town center? Impressive play here by Shah Reza to rebuild. He's got a market here. What are you? 3 monks for some reason in the corner. I don't know why. But look at army supply, 240 to 70. Villager population basically identical. I don't think there was any trade for either team, really. Oh no, Chaos to win. Tato, Darvoy, 0 trade for Team North. Kill count, let's take a look. Not the highest kill count game. King Marv with the most for his team. And it looks like Tato with the most for his team. Wow. Okay. I'm getting an error message about my my bit rate. 1 second, guys. We'll just adjust that bit rate, see what so it says it's higher than the recommended bit rate. Okay. And if I lower this to 8,500. Let's see if that does the trick. In any event, what a fun game. But yeah, I think the Viper just came out a little bit too late. And which one was that? That was the second one. Right? That was Shah Reza, blah, 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 the Vipers, the Celts. Okay. I'm going to give it a second. Blue, orange, red, and teal. This is Team North. Okay, of course it has to be reversed. I'm going to give it a second. It's giving me the standard internet error message. Actually, are we back? Fucking internet. Oh yeah, we're back. You hear me? Do you see the video? It's paused on Chaos's base. Awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying. This fucking internet. It's 2023. You'd think we were playing a game in 1998 or something. Okay, well, we're back. Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. Back in action. Let's hope we stay. Let's hope nobody calls the house so our internet doesn't drop. My goodness, I'm gonna call my provider tomorrow and figure out what the hell is going on. This is starting to get beyond annoying. I'm streaming a video game, not trying to crack into the CIA over here. This is ridiculous. Anyway, Team North headed by Chaos to win as the polls, not a civ we've seen yet. Daniel, okay, he's in here tonight as the Teutons. Thunderbolt as the Celts, and on the far right, Darvoy, this time as the Bengalis. The stream never dropped for you. Then I honestly have no clue what the hell is happening, but thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. Thanks to everyone who rejoined. I'm going to find out again what the hell is going on with my internet. On the other side, Barles, this time as the Ethiopians. Krill as the Incas. Kellar as the Goths in yellow, and in gray, AR-12 as the Dravidians. So we've got the Dravidians spawning opposite who? Chaos to win. Dravidians spawning opposite Poles. It could potentially be very bad for the Poles, but I can also see it potentially being very bad for the Dravidians. Ethiopians spawning opposite the Bengalis. Although opposite is a bit of a stretch. Look at this massive tract of land between them. I'm not blaming Barles for not trying to wall any of this off. How the hell do you even start? Look at this big piece of land that you have to deal with. We'll see if he decides to play more of an Arabia-style game. We've got scouts chasing villagers, chasing a wolf. Is Yellow attacking the wolf? Yes, it certainly looks like he's attacking the wolf in here. While he himself is being attacked by these villagers, abandons the wolf. The wolf now attacking AR-12's villager. If only AR-12 had an AR-12, he could shoot this wolf dead. Oh no, does lose his scout. This is a complete mess over here. Chaotic. What is happening here? This poor wolf being body blocked by Blue's villagers finally manages to close the distance here with this one villager. Oh my god, is the wolf gonna get the kill? Oh my god, did the wolf get the kill? The wolf got the kill. No, he didn't. 0 kills for the wolf before he dies. Daisy, I am not gonna read that out loud in case somebody from the intelligence community is watching. You never know. But wow. What an absolute chaotic chain of attacking and defending and wolves and such. Pretty damn bonkers. Let's see how Gray decides to proceed here. Is he walling off? He walled off over here. Has a few villagers. Blue never deleted these palisade walls, and for somebody with less than 100 wood, you'd think he'd like to get back even a little bit of wood. Thunderbolt going Beastmaster attempted. Let's see if his villager can make it all the way back home. Not too far of a walking distance, but she is already injured, and that board is closing fast. Not exactly the best body blocking here by this scout. He needs to be reprimanded by his supervisor, not doing a good job at all. Although board does fall. Second. Why are you harvesting the first if the second hasn't fallen yet? Okay, second down. Third one will also get down. Not sure why he's running away. You're not going to take that much damage from a boar. They showed up to the school? Yikes. I think the only time I saw cops coming to my school, although it was in high school, not middle school, is when there was some rival school. And you can imagine what a rival school in Canada looks like, right? Very polite rival school. I'm, of course, just kidding. We have we have plenty of douchebags here. But a rival school showed up with a gang. I'm not exaggerating, that they were all carrying knives. And they just started attacking a rival gang from my school. And the police got called and a bunch of people got stabbed and slashed and whatnot. And it was just absolutely insane. Nobody had ever thought anything like that would ever happen. But yeah. Oh. Daniel attempting Beastmaster mode fails because the third boar has lost interest. And now two boars have lost interest. And now Daniel has to be happy with just one. So Daniel, not a boar master at all. Yeah, believe me. Oh my God. Something like that had never happened in my high school. So everyone was in shock. These guys just showed up with a bunch of switchblades. Like it was some kind of 1950s movie, you know, leather jackets and gelled back hair full of pomade. Switchblades driving their grease lightning over to our school, making an issue of it, stabbing a few kids, and then everyone got arrested. And they were all pretty much back in school within like a day or two. Welcome to Canada. Okay, so not a lot of Beastmasters this game. Everyone going for the more of the easy route, leaving the third board to fend for himself behind. Okay, preemptively attacks the wolf here, knowing that he's going to get attacked himself. And look at Purple, by the way, deciding he doesn't want to play Arabia. He wants to wall himself off as well. Yeah, exactly, Daisy. Greases and socias. Oh, man. Yeah, believe me, nobody was singing that day. Nobody was on the rafters talking about their summer lovin'. They're too busy stabbing each other. What a random story to bring up during a live stream of Age of Empires as villagers stab each other and stab boars. I'm talking about the time somebody came into my school and started stabbing other students. Although I think it was, I don't think they were, I mean, I don't know. They were like 14, 15 years old. I don't think they were trying to kill anybody. But in any event, it was a very weird day for us. Yeah. Oh, man. Lots and lots of stories like that. I mean, not like that, like in the sense of violence, but like lots of weird shit happening in my high school. Daisy, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think I asked you before. The US? And if so, where in the US? If you don't mind sharing, if it's, don't worry if not. I mean, there's a wall off and there's a wall off. Look at this. Krill does not want any kind of side swipe here to the north of his base. Blacksmith going up. Oh, I've got nothing if not random old stories. I am absolutely chock full of them. I've got anecdotes all the live long day. Can he fit a farm in here? I don't think so, right? Is this 2 tiles or 3? Looks like 2. Scores for the teams identical this early on in the game. Our Ethiopian, is this 2 or 3 that he get? 3 boars. So he went full Beastmaster on us. There's a hidden lake here, very sour, that's behind a bunch of forest. Oh, right. Sorry, Tazy. You told me you were from Alberta. Right. Sorry. I think the last stream when I asked you what time it was and you said you were it was the afternoon for you. Oh man. Oh, don't worry. They probably stayed in a nice hotel, got their airfare comped, had a few meals, some per diem. Are Ethiopian expanding with 2 town centers? Yellow is taking the lake behind Green's base. Yellow, by the way, take a look at how much room he has to expand into this. I'm not going to say what it's shaped like. Every man should know what this is shaped like, but yeah, he's got a lot of room to expand to the back. Oh my god, your mom. Jesus. Oh my god, again the internet seems to be messing up. Guys, if it messes up beyond repair this second time, I think I'm just going to end the stream. For now though, I'm getting the typical message when it's down for like for a little bit where I think it just hold on a minute and it should be better. No, not good times at all. Yeah, anytime the FBI visits, it's not good times at all for anybody. What is AR-12 doing, by the way? Walled off here, walled off here. Expanding his opponent, Chaos. I think it's the first time we saw Chaos not sneaking in a villager and not being super aggressive out on the map. Our Inca attempting to bust his way in here, but bust his way in here with what? 2 monks and 2 mangonels. Stalemate here. Eagle cannot attack a wall. Okay, so everyone's in expansion mode. We still have 5, 6, 7 minutes before the infrastructure starts getting plopped down. Everyone's in castle. How are the players' resources? No one has any resources, so to speak. Our Dravidian's got a bunch of food. Our Celt, our Teuton with a lot of wood. Oh, loses the mangonels. Will he lose another one? Oh, a preemptive attack round, but he was moving backwards, not forwards. Orange has to be careful. There's a second mangonel that he knows of. Now he's going to switch, try to attack that siege workshop. Nice one, Tazy. Yeah, if the lag doesn't let up in the next minute or so, I'll end it. I do apologize. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's 9:30 in the evening. I live in the biggest city in the country, and the internet is just absolute shit. Although now, finally, I'm getting the error message. Oh no, for a brief second it said connection excellent, and then it dropped again. Okay.